Hey guys, so I just had a birthday, pretty exciting, and with birthdays, books, so many books, they don't all fit in frame, but I just want to do a little birthday book haul, I guess. Okay, so first off, I'm really grateful for everything I received. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I think I'm just gonna get started and we're just gonna go through what I got. So the first thing I got from my best friend Lillie from Lillie Reads a Latte, I will link her below. She got me, I've just finished the Shadow Me series recently and I absolutely loved it. It was really good. And she got me the collector's edition of the first book, which I'm really happy. It's so cool, dude. It's so cool. She handed it to me and I went, because it's so good. It's so great. But yeah, the cover, really pretty. Like, it's like, I can't think of the word. It's like iridescent, not iridescent, holographic, I think is the word. I don't know. But like, it's so neat. There's a little quote on the back cover. And then also the sprayed edges on the side with a quote too. It's pretty neat. Also, you take my favorite part. So you take the dust jacket off of this, okay? And underneath is also really it's really pretty too. It's simple, but it's like really pretty, I think. And it has the same quote that's on this part, the pages, the sprayed edge, whatever you call it. The same quote and like gold lettering, some like little star detailing. It's like really pretty. And then also you flip open the book open and it has on both like the front and the back on the inside the whole like her "I'm not insane" scratched out so many times because she's definitely not, because Julia is definitely not insane, guys. But that is book one. If I can get this back on. So, and then she took me to Barnes & Noble, which I made a post about on Instagram, which I'll tag all my other socials down below. But, so, she took me to Barnes & Noble, and she bought me 2 other books. Well, I guess manga, technically, but they are books. And so I'm a little bit of an anime nerd, and I've been wanting to read the spin-off series for Tokyo Revengers. Because I finished that anime like about a month ago, and I cannot stop thinking about it. It's like really good, and I'm like really tempted to just rewatch it. But I got the first 2 volumes. She bought me the first 2 volumes of the Tokyo Revengers, A Letter from Keisuke Baji series, and I've been really wanting to read it ever since I found out about it, because it centers around 2 of my favorite characters from the anime, and we just learn more about them, and I love learning backstories behind characters and like more about my favorite characters. Also, I've been really excited to meet this guy named Ryusei, because he's not in the anime, and it's kind of sad. He's not in the main series, and so I get to meet him. I'm actually like most the way through the first volume already, so it's really good. But yeah. And then, so moving on to gifts from my family members. So from my parents, I got more manga. So this is the manga from my absolute favorite anime series ever, Seraph of the End. It is the anime that got me into anime. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to continue being animated. So the only way to get my fix is to read the manga, which the manga is so beautiful. The story and the characters are so beautiful. I love them so much. I have watched this anime way too many times. It is a problem. But I got volumes 19 and 20 from that manga series. And my favorite part about this series is there are like there's like official art inside, like little mini posters, and I absolutely love that. my favorite part about getting new volumes for this manga is seeing the posters. But I'm really excited to read these. I think I need to read a couple more. I don't remember which one I left off on, so I have to wait till I can read these, unfortunately. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys the other poster in the other volume because it deserves to be appreciated. But because the art is just so pretty, and that's also what I love about the anime is the art. It's so beautiful. It is honestly probably my favorite art style of any anime, but you know. So moving on from my parents also, I got a John Mars book, You Killed Me First. I fell in love with John Mars. He's become one of my favorite authors. I've read his, like, The Marriage Act, The One, and The Family Experiment, which is kind of like a little series, but like they can be standalones. I mean, I read them very out of order, but his writing is really good, I think, and this is like a thriller, I think, like a mystery, but I basically just went through like his like backlist, I think is what it's called, on Goodreads, and I was just like, what book do I want to read next? And this is the one that seemed really interesting. So I want to read all of his books, but this is the one I wanted to read first. So I'm really excited to read this one. And then I also got from my parents Watch Me, which is another Shadow Me book, but it takes place after all the events of like the main series, like the first 6 books. And this centers around James, which spoiler alert if you haven't if you have not read Shatter Me, James is Adam's brother / Warner's brother. But the cover is really pretty. It's only a little frustrating because I have the rest of the books in paperback and this is a hardback, but honestly, the cover is such a pretty book, so it kind of makes up for it, and I honestly just don't care too much. But really pretty cover. I love the Shatter Me covers so much. Like, they're always so pretty, and I don't know, the eyes on the cover, I don't know, they're just kind of a cool thing. But there's not really much on the inside, but I mean, I think like it's really pretty, like a really pretty blue. I mean, it looks darker on camera, but it's like a really light blue and it's like really pretty. So, you know, that was my water bottle. I knocked. And then the final book from my parents that I got was, I think I found out about this one on TikTok, I believe. I can't remember how I heard about this one, but it was on my Goodreads like want to read, and I kind of just like, because my parents asked me what I wanted, and so I just kind of had to go through my Goodreads and be like, what seems the most interesting for me at the moment? What do I want to read first out of all of these? And this one is 50/50 by Steve. I don't know how to say his last name. I might butcher this, and I very much apologize. Kavanog, I think. But this is like a murder mystery. Yeah, it says on the front like murder mystery. Yeah, I heard about it on TikTok. I think I said that, but it just like the concept is really cool because you don't know who the murderer is, and it's like centered around like these 2 sisters, and they're on trial for murdering their father, and we just had to read and find out who did it, and they both say the other did it, but one of them did it, and we don't know who, and I just think it's a really cool concept, and I'm really excited to read it, because I love murder mysteries. Very excited for this one. And then my final 2 books are from my aunt and uncle. So I got both Foxglove and I got Wisteria, which are the 2nd and 3rd books of the Belladonna series, which I read book 1 I think about a year ago, and I really liked it, and I've been kind of wanting an excuse to read the other books. There was never a time, and I could never justify buying them because I have so many other books, but I've been like waiting to read it, and finally I decided it might be time to read them. But the cover, I love the covers for these. It's like all the flowers. It's really pretty. And most people don't like people on the front of their covers. I don't really mind it because like this is not like an actual person, like an actual picture of a person. It's like drawn, I guess. Like I don't know what you like. Yeah, illustrated, drawn. It's not like a real person, like plastered, but and I think it's really pretty. The way the cover was done. Also, Wisteria. Okay, I had to show you like underneath the dust cover because it's really pretty. Okay, it's so beautiful. I am genuine. I'm in love. Okay, it is absolutely stunning. There's a quote on the front of it. It said that the wisteria vine is a symbol of immortality. And then on the back, there's like, I think that's like a portrait or it's a mirror. That might be a mirror. I think it's a mirror of probably our main character and some random guy. I'm really excited to see what this is about. But, oh, also, something I discovered when taking out the dust jacket just now. The inside is also beautiful. Like, there's a little, like a drawing of some sort. I wonder if there's, no, there's not anything. Oh, hold up. Oh, hey, on the back too. Whoever designed the covers for these books did a fantastic job, I think. But anyways, well, that is all for the book haul. I don't really know what else to say. I am like very new to this like YouTube thing, so but that is it. Again, I'm really grateful for everything I got for my birthday. I'm a whole decade older. Isn't that crazy? It's really crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. But thank you guys for watching. If you want more of this content, click that like and subscribe button. And if you want to like follow my other socials, I will link them down below. I have like an Instagram and a TikTok. I also have a Goodreads and a Fable, so I might link those down below too if you want to follow me on those. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all in my next video. Thank you.